We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chicago Cubs and the Colorado Rockies. It's Rockies Baseball on the Show, and it comes your way next. Antonio Senzatella, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Now here's the pitch. Wilson Contreras comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit.
That is third.
Here's Javier Baez. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Murphy is under it. 2 gone.
That is 4.
Now in the box, David Bodie, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. If you want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side. Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Cubs strand a couple. And now the Rockies. At the plate, Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rockies, the center fielder, Raimel.
Now the pitch.
Tapia.
Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
A little roller toward the hole. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there. Here's Nolan Arenado. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He has 7 hits in 25 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Perez is under it. And the inning is over. Down go the Rockies on a mere 4 pitches. We are all set for the start of the inning. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bullet back up the middle. Tapia is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready now, Hernan Perez. First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
This is foul right side. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hit out towards second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that's just a case, Dero. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hitting.
First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hilliard is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Hendricks, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Perez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Hampson has got it, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon.
The right fielder, Charlie Blackmon. fans, you don't need me to tell you, it's cold out there tonight. So why not try to warm things up with a visit to one of our many stadium snack bars. Hot coffee, hot chocolate, hot tea, even hot dogs. You name it, we've got it. Fans, it's now September. Time to lock in your season tickets for next season. Whether you're a new customer or renewing for another year, the sooner you sign up, the better your seats will be. So don't delay. Visit any stadium ticket window for information. Fans, don't forget, you can follow all things baseball with MLB at Bat, the #1 app for live baseball. Stay connected to every pitch with highlights, replay reviews, scores, live radio broadcasts, and more. Get the At Bat app for your smartphone or tablet. Visit MLB.com for details.
Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the Jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right there for strike one.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Sam Hilliard.
Coming to the plate now, Sam Hilliard. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Strike one to start the at-bat. Comes set and the 0-1. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with one gone. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for Colorado, who'll move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder Albert Almora.
Number 5, Albert Almora.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chopped at third, but this will get foul for strike two.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The catcher, number 4.
Ready for another chance? Wilson Contreras. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot. That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys...
And into left field for a 1-out hit.
The batter, number 9, shortstop,
And that brings up Javi Baez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Down the first baseline. Murphy has it. There's one. On to Murphy. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson, hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. In there, strike one.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hampson is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Antonio Senzatella is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batter, center fielder.
Standing in, Raimel Tapia. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. To short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now at the plate, David Bodie. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in to try it again. Ian Happ. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's in there for strike 1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Happ with a swing, and he connects, sends this one to deep right field. And that is off the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The first baseman, number 4.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. As a look, now the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Arenado's got it, and that's the second out. Now to the plate, Hernan Perez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And they'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. Pulled toward right center field. Happ is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. And we are welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They're currently averaging more than a hit per inning, while at the same time, they've yet to strike out a single time. We all know that's a rarity these days, but clearly the bat-on-ball approach is working for them.
Thank you, Heidi. Charlie Reese is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
At the plate, Kyle Hendricks, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, Matt, back-to-back base knocks right off the bat here. As we take a look at the numbers, you see they aren't that bad, but he's definitely got into a no-out jam here. We'll see if he can get out of it.
First pitch on its way. Albert Almora is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Waiting on it is Tapia. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Riding in once again, Wilson Contreras. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away. Into the box, Javier Baez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. David Bodie is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Hit to third. Gloved by Arenado. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off.
Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and stepping up as the shortstop, Trevor Story.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case. Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Story swings, and this ball is hammered to deep left field. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse, a home run.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Fouled away. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Off speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1.
Jeez, finally, that's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. Throw into second, and he'll get in there safely.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Left side. He's got it. And he's safe. At the plate, Antonio Senzatella. And he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with 1 away. Bodie is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So 2 are gone in the Rockies' half of the 5th, and striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. Pulls the string on that one, 1 strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Rockies are on. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Here it comes. And that's taken for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Tapia's in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. In there, and it's 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
At the plate, Hernan Perez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
Throw to Murphy. He'll take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Cubs are down in order. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Daniel Murphy. hard on the ground towards short. Baez fields it cleanly, and there's one down now. So digging in now, Nolan Arenado, 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. In there for strike one.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And quickly there are 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Charlie Blackmon. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Trevor Story will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Hit back up the middle. There's Baez. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. On to the back third tonight. Stick around. Ready once again, Charlie Reese. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it work.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it. And it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
Number 17, Chris Ryan.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Lifted in the air out to left. Hilliard has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts. His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
This is line to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Looking at his career totals, Contreras carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Hard hit at third. Arenado has it. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Javier Baez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Story picks it up on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. But the tying run comes across here, so it looks like this could be a wire job. 7. Rowan Wick gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Into the box, Sam Hilliard, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get through into center, so there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you could get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Stepping in now, Garrett Hampson. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 1 run, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. David Dahl will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 26.
Boy, that's what Wheels can do for you, D-Roll. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Right fielder looking up. Still ranging back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Number 25 for him on the year, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
And they complete the comeback with a flourish, going deep with a grand slam to take the lead. Don't get style points in this game, but I'd give him some if I could hand some out.
Raimel Tapia is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. Fouled off. 0-1 count and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Here comes another 0-2. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Nolan Arenado swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Casey.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. But the damage... Wade Davis has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to...
For the Rockies, number 71, Wade Davis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. David Bodie is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Davis, a right-hander going 6'5". This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
And another foul ball. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
From the stretch, Ian Happ stands in as he looks at a called strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
Hey, Dan, obviously a good game plan by the offensive team. Bunch of knocks, but they can't seem to get any runs going.
Boy, I'd say as a pitcher, Dero, you're always trying to minimize the damage. Lots of traffic, but so far, very little to show for. You wonder how much longer he can keep this up.
Anthony Rizzo is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Grounded to the right, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Perez is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. A tag for one, over to second now, and they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they pick up no runs on two hits, no errors, and a runner left. So next it'll be the number.
The Rockies, the right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Jeremy Jeffress is on now out of the bullpen as he'll make his 70th appearance so far this year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone. This pitch is popped up. Baez is there. One down.
Now batting.
So one gone for the Rockies here in the eighth. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. No balls and one strike. Soft grounder left side. Scooped up. Throw gets him. Two down. Stepping up to the plate, Sam Hilliard. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 pitch on its way. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. 1-2. Carlos Estevez comes on from the pen, hoping to fit.
For the Rockies, number 54, Carlos Estevez.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit towards Story at short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Victor Caratini will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Cubs, number 7, Victor Caratini.
Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. They'll start things here at 316. 5 homers and 33 driven in. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Row. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Tapia is there to take it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 2 out with the man at first. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Tapia. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. Colorado jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Brian Shaw gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.